Hey there, you're tuning into the Super Journey, you're tuning into the Rainbow Valley Radio, and, I'm your host, Bronson Rogers, and, looks like we're continuing the episode of, the Super Journey Dudes, and, just want to put it out there, uh, read this is, okay, the Super Journey Dudes are bad dudes. The dudes are, well, causing mayhem across the wasteland. And, would be best to see them if they're dead. Ha ha ha. No, don't read that part. That's completely. This is completely not something that I was reading off of a sheet. In fact, this is something that I am saying through my own volition as Bronson Rogers. Well, let's see what happens on this episode of Super Journey Dudes.
Welcome to the Super Journey Dudes podcast. I am your host, Alex DeFrancesca, and we are continuing the Super Journey Dudes chase scene round 2. And I'm the GM. I'm an artist, tattoo artist. What else do you need to know about me? We're playing a game here. All right. Introduce your characters over
We're playing
here.
a game here. Stop bothering. Stop asking me questions about who I am.
So many questions. Yeah, it's my first time. It was my first time, DM.
My name is Dr. Eugene Piju, and I'm a Deep Gnome Artificer, and I play Chris Tung, one of the co-founders of PigCity.ca, an anime gaming street web brand from Toronto, Canada. And I just gave birth to a giant worm creature in the sand named Sandy, and she's fucking shit up, eating people.
Sandy gives me real Tremors energy, like old school Tremors movie. If you've ever seen it,
I just think the Dune worm.
I need to watch Dune. But I'm Alex Safi. I also tattoo in Toronto, and I am Belmont, the accelerating dragonborn, currently awaiting his first jump. Very excited. Don't know what the heck's gonna happen. I just want to jump. I just want to get up there, Need to see what it's like.
I'm Mike Tung. I am the other co-founder of PinkCity.ca. I'm playing Aeronarian Hayandwheel, also known as Aaron for short. He is a elf from the Mark of the Shadow clan, which is a ninja clan. Also a arcane trickster rogue, genie warlock, and has got a pack of the chain with his familiar buddy Zuzu. And Aaron did complete a jump, and it was pretty sweet. He's gonna try to do some more this episode.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Nick. I'm an electrical engineer in the city of Toronto, and I am playing a human ranger by the names of Shlomo the Trappa. And he tried to get the bomb, but he failed, and now he's just going to go for the jump instead, and hopefully do a stick trick.
Good call.
And bomb's out of sight, out of mind. So we'll see what happens now.
So we left off last episode. The freaking dude just put a bomb on the damn thing, the damn car. Because all those dudes tried to take it off, like Captain Mungo, Lethai. Everybody's trying to take it off. Twinkle Toes Terry. Nobody can do it. And our dudes, Shlomo tried to do it. He's like, well, fuck it. I'm
Okay.
out of here.
I'm out.
Peace. Belmont came
Later.
in. I don't remember. Did you try to take it off? Did
Take
you
what
try to
off?
take the bomb? The bomb.
No, if the bomb, because if I was gonna try it, I would have blown it up probably with the wind.
Even a strength check.
Oh no, I didn't do a strength check on it. No,
Oh,
I was the only one who didn't. I could try.
Well, did you do an action last turn? Because we
Last-
kind of left off on your turn. So
My
I think you
actual
still
turn
have an
itself,
action.
I was just you made me do a perception check.
Oh
and then
right, yeah,
we finished off on that.
right. So you still have an action.
Gotcha.
So
You finished the episode. You didn't even finish his action.
No, that's what I mean. That's why I was like, how dare you use my perception like that?
Yeah, but now
Just
you
told me
get
to
the
roll a
first.
check.
Now you get the first action.
Look at that. First time Belmont. First, like I'm at the
Action
top of the
numero
initiative list.
uno.
First time last is first.
Yeah, you know. All right. Well, so everyone's accelerated beside me, correct?
Yeah, so everybody is accelerating. So you can accelerate and still be in the same in line with the van.
Yeah. Okay. So you said for the bomb, everyone's just been doing a strength check, so I'm probably not gonna bust it, but like I'll do that because I can't think of another one yet. So I'll do that one to start. Oh,
All right.
I got a 10.
Plus anything? No.
That's plus a 1.
Damn.
Belmont doesn't go to the gym. Belmont's all about that mind gym.
None of us do.
Yeah.
Is
Belmont
anybody
does
gonna-
go.
Is anybody gonna get higher than a 17 on a strength check?
No, you're talking about a party that's no
I think
no
Shlomo
points
is
into
Zero.
strength.
Plus 0.
Well, now I know your weaknesses.
Oh, just put us against a bunch of ogres and trolls.
All right. Well, I guess it's Eugene's turn now.
Okay, so I have an idea. You tell me if this is possible, DeFran. If I was to go big, could I still stay on my bike?
But you're small size already.
How
Yeah.
big would it be? Like
When you just
large?
go
Well,
medium?
enlarged doubles my size, but I also
Oh.
like everything gets boosted for strength.
Wouldn't you?
I would look like a big guy with a little tricycle.
Wouldn't you slow down if you're also big though?
Probably, yeah.
You could stay. I mean, how big are we talking here? Like you're double the size of the bike?
It doubles my size as a person, which is not a lot. I just become like 8 feet.
Yeah, you could do that. Oh, right, because you're a gnome.
Yeah, I'm small.
Yeah, you would stay on.
Okay.
Actually, since you're a gnome, that wouldn't really affect the speed that much.
Yeah, exactly. So I just was making sure I could stay on my bike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is your
Okay.
bike actually smaller?
I'll allow it.
No, it's probably same size, but probably the seat was probably changed.
to
like
the-
an attachment seat.
Yeah, you just have a
Yeah.
toddler
Sprung
seat.
up.
Got one
Yeah,
of those low
I'm a booster seat.
riders.
Yeah. All right. So Eugene will just move slightly to the back of the van. I'm going to get my my bike to cast enlarge. So I'll basically like a nozzle comes out. I just like turn around and stick my mouth on the nozzle, and I just like suck up the potion that was in the bike.
Didn't know you knew
And
how to
I
type.
will. And you see Eugene, you turn big.
I'm big now.
Oh, Eugene, what happened to you?
I just drank the thing and now I'm all big. You could call me Dr. Eugene Piju Plus.
Just Dr.
my God, you're full of secrets.
Dr. Eugene. There you
Now
go.
hold on, Eugene.
Now hold on 1 second. Let me just take care of this.
And I'm going to strength check this thing. The target has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
Do I get a plus something because I'm bigger now? I usually have a +2. Doesn't that mean I have a +4 now? If I'm doubled the size?
It doesn't say it in the.
No, it doesn't.
You know, what are you trying to pull? What are you trying to pull here?
Trying to pull a fast one here.
Alrighty.
I want to give it to you, but I
Pulling a
mean,
big one.
the rules are the
Roll the
rules.
advantage.
Roll the advantage. Roll. Here we go.
I'm trying to get a 20.
It's above a
17.
17.
Okay,
Above a 17.
Okay. I got this. I am going to lucky.
Wow.
One of those rolls.
Oh baby.
Can you only
Come
lucky
on.
one, or can you lucky?
I can only lucky one. However, if this fails, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Doesn't
oh.
count. I dropped it.
Oh.
Doesn't count.
It's funny. It was a nat 1 on the floor. Anyways, doesn't count. Doesn't count. Ooh. Okay. Check this out. I rolled a 13
Yeah.
plus 2 strength.
Yeah.
So it's a 15, and I'm gonna use Flash of Genius.
Oh shit! You
Flash of Genius, which makes which I add a +4, so I got a 19, baby. Rip this thing off.
You know that the adhesive, it can be worn away with one of your acid potions. So you throw that acid on there, and you just like pull this thing off, and it's like some sticky ass, like weird sticky substance.
Who's the furthest motorcycle that I could chuck this to that we won't get affected by the explosion?
There's a group of
Eugene.
like 10 dudes coming up around the mouth of Sandy.
I'm gonna toss it right in the middle of them, and like I'll lob it so that it spends more time in the air, so that as it lands, it explodes. Because I'm not sure if I'll hit anything. But
Yeah.
do I need to do like an athletics check to chuck it or something?
Yeah, we'll do another.
Barely throws
Another
it. It's just right
strength
in
check with
front of us.
advantage.
He's all tired
Yeah.
out from ripping the bomb off.
Yeah, I like wind up my huge arms down. I'm like,
I'm getting the SpongeBob episode vibes where he inflates his arms.
ooh, that's a 18.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind.
You get a nice parabola going, and you line it up. So next turn, it's gonna explode on their turn.
Oh, right in the
goodness.
center of them.
Right in the center.
of them.
Nice.
You're like,
This is what you get for trying to blow up my friends.
they're all like, what the hell is he talking about? They don't see anything right now. And all right,
eclipsed
Eugene
by the sun.
saved the day.
Eugene.
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 Huge. Eugene.
Yeah.
Eugene.
Huge.
All right, now we got Aaron's. Aaron's turn.
All right, so Aaron, I guess I can see some dust clouds in the distance, and I'm gonna zoom right back. Okay, so I guess I don't really know where it's gonna bring me. So you tell me where it's gonna bring me.
So where you went?
I'm
240 feet.
so, but so I left from like around, like I was behind Sandy when I made the jump.
Yeah.
So basically, the van is catching up to you now. So you're like around where the van is, without
wow.
accelerating.
The acceleration. Okay.
Oh no way. Okay.
Yeah. You could just slow down to wherever you want, and people are gonna catch up. So right now, say if we're breaking it into like -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, you're at like 3 right now. So if you slow down, you get to 2. The dudes are coming at 0, and Belmont is at 2. Eugene, Shlomo, and everybody in the van are at 3.
I feel like I'd be like a 4 right now.
Yeah, so you would be at 4 then. Everybody else is at 3. So you could choose to slow down to basically 120 feet. So you can go all the way back to 2. You
I'd
would
be-
be like between Belmont and the dudes.
could I go my full movement and then get Zuzu to press the button as well?
So yeah, you can just slow down because it's basically like everybody's accelerating. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you just put on the brakes, you're gonna catch up to people.
But if I drive my full distance backwards instead of putting the brakes, then that's like double going back, right?
But you don't need to do that because you're just slowing down.
I want to get back behind them again and do the same move that I just did.
You can't go all the way back at this point
So
in
now
this
it's
turn.
2.
It's
So
gonna
if I
take more than 6 seconds for them to catch up to you.
And then can I use my mage hand and tie it to one of them again, and then get Zuzu to press the button forward again?
Yeah, you could do that.
All right, cool. So I'll cast my mage hand 30 feet away from me. Sorry, I'll cast my mage hand in front of me, give it a rope, tie the rope to my bike, and then put my mage hand as my bonus action to tie it around one of these bikes. So, then I guess I would,
So you're gonna press the Voltron
press the Voltron button.
backwards.
I can do that, yeah.
So who exactly are you tying it to? There's a group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
8 dudes.
the furthest one, I guess, that I can.
So you're gonna go get the guy on the left side and like
Sure.
zoom around and like trying to take them all out.
If I can, yeah.
Would it be a dex save?
I think that's what you did last time. I think it was a dex save
Pretty
with
sure.
disadvantage for everyone who's in my
Darkness.
So it looks like it's about half of them.
Okay, and 6 make it. So 2 of them fail. 2 of them get like. I'm gonna say these guys just flip over their. They flip over the rope, just crash into the sand.
All right,
Place
yeah,
go
yeah.
flying.
Zuzu, hit the button. Then he's gonna hit the button, and that's a 16. So no wild surge, but now it's 1, 2, or 3, and that's my turn.
All right, so you get this guy that's tied to the rope just goes flying. He's just like, just like in the air.
He's
Just
into the distance.
he's gone,
Get this guy out of here.
Get out of here.
Right.
Get out of here.
dead. All right, that's your turn.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Now it's these guys' turn. So you fly by these guys and they see like this, just like this beam of light, like fly past them, and they're like, "What the hell was that?" And a couple of guys shoot at you. They shoot at the darkness. So with disadvantage, that's 3 attack rolls with disadvantage. 10 plus 5 hit you.
Nope.
All
I
right.
got 18 armor class.
Okay, cool. So they all miss you, and most of the guys are like, "Oh, it's probably nothing, man. Just whatever." And then they all accelerate up. Shlomo and Belmont, you are accelerating, right? So you guys are like
Yeah.
on the right side.
Yeah, we see a jump we want to take.
Yeah.
That's all I see. That's all we see.
So yeah, these
Evil
guys are
Knievel's over here.
these guys are accelerating. They can't quite reach you guys, but they're gonna take. There's a couple of guys with guns in the crowd, and they're gonna try to take a shot at Belmont, Shlomo, and Eugene, and the van. So they're just gonna do 1 attack each. The van takes a hit. Let's see. Some of the shock, the field of armor, like absorbs some of the damage, but then one of the shots goes through, like just hits the side.
Who are the
And
guys
it doesn't
that the bomb was gonna explode on?
So basically, when the next round comes, the guys that are closest to you are gonna get hit,
Okay.
and then the guys behind you. All right, out of 10 of them, 3 of them don't see Sandy, and Sandy just comes from under the desert, just and takes him. Ah, what the hell,
Atta
man?
girl.
This is freaking beast. There's a beast
That's
over
my
here.
girl.
All right, and they try throwing some. They throw a couple Molotov cocktails.
Oh.
Does a
Oh,
15 hit? Eugene.
15 does not hit. 16 hit. Molotov cocktail.
Oof.
That's 10 damage.
10 fire damage.
10 fire damage.
Janky, gonna need some of that healing. Or,
Janky, gonna need some of that healing. Yes, okay.
All right, so oh yeah, I didn't run through the what's happening in the scene this episode. This round, I mean. So, I explained this last time kind of. So there's the straightaway, there's the ramp at the right, which Belmont and Shlomo are gunning it for. And then on the left side there's a detour, and so I'm assuming that Eugene went straight, right?
yeah, well, I'm right behind the caravan. I had to reach.
Right, yeah. So you're following the caravan going straight. Now Shlomo's turn.
All right.
Hmm.
Can I do an action first? Can I like shoot an arrow first and then accelerate and then hit the jump?
Yeah.
Or would yeah. Okay. So I see those guys.
Or even better, you can hit the jump and shoot with advantage.
That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. That is what dreams are made out of. Okay, so I like man pull the acceleration. Just
So
Got
I'm gonna need you to do a 17 dex save.
It'll be great.
save.
And you get a +2.
I get a +2. What's my dex save? Is +6. Okay. Ooh, actually.
You got
Oh
this.
no.
Oh no.
Okay, 8 + 6 + 2 is 16. Shit.
Oh.
Just
All right,
under.
I'm gonna say you just like scrape the bottom of the, like, you're in the air. You
Okay.
successfully. I'm gonna say you make it on, but you take some scraping damage.
Okay.
But before,
What is that? Piercing?
That's
Is
what
that
happened.
slashing? What is that?
No, it's
Scraping damage.
It's
Scraping.
scrape damage.
It's
Roll for
burned.
scrape damage.
you kind of like you lose a little bit of speed when you do that. But do your, so you hit the ramp.
Okay.
And
So
you're in the air, and you're and then you're like, you turn your turret, and you're like,
before I do that, I do a little bit of a Superman move. Just do a little bit of a get some
Nice.
fee on that, and then after that, land in my turret, and then while I'm in the air, point my turret at the large group in the back, one stage below the van, and I will shoot a blinding arrow over here.
Oh.
For everyone who can't see Nick right now, he's in a rolly chair and he's rolling around like he's in a turret.
It is perfect.
I love it.
I launch, and then there's like what they see is like this like this super shiny thing in the air.
Yeah.
So what does it do again? It's
Let me take a look here. So I will shoot a radiant bolt. The target takes 1d12 radiant damage, and all creatures within 20 feet must make a DC 17 dex save or be blinded until the wielder's next turn.
all right. So yeah, make an attack roll with advantage.
Right. Okay. 12 plus. 21.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
Sick.
which guy do you hit? Like the guy in the middle of the crowd coming?
Yeah. I'll try to go for the middle guys over here. So maybe I'll affect maybe like 5 of the guys right in front of them. So
Okay,
it's like,
yeah. Everybody in a 5-foot radius, or
20-foot radius.
oh shit. All right. So yeah. Let me see who gets blinded.
Oh.
DC 17
Jeez.
dex save.
That's pretty damn
Jesus,
good.
that's
Yeah.
a real
Damn.
good
Fucking crazy.
20-foot radius.
That is fucking crazy.
What the
That's
hell was
dope.
I thinking, man?
I mean, this
That's amazing.
this crossbow is from his father, who's like a master.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
The wind power is imbued into this crossbow.
Well, wait, hold on a
Alright,
second.
so
My sword is from the beginning of the universe, and I don't think I could do that stuff.
No.
Well, you don't know.
You haven't unlocked
All right.
Yeah,
you haven't unlocked the universe yet.
Yeah.
So Shlomo hits the ramp. He goes off the back. Superman's the fucking Superman's the dragon bike, and jumps back in the turret, turns the turret around, shoots a fucking blinding bolt. Everybody that around the motorcycle's like 5 dudes surrounding the guy that gets hit, like just they're all blinded. They like 2 guys drive into a pile of scrap metal, just one guy hits a ramp by accident, goes flying into a wall, and then the other guy's just like kind of like and they fall behind, like ow man, what the hell was that? So you take out 3 dudes.
Just dripping in swag, Shlomo, constantly.
Yeah.
And then
3 combo point. SSX tricky right there.
and then it makes sense though, because he just like does all that shit and then just scrapes the top of the train. Like, ah!
Do I gotta roll for a landing, or is it just like the landing?
So I'm gonna say you land on it. You land on it, but you kind of like lose your speed. So you kind of just like skid out on the top.
Just kind of like
Get
get
your
some
shit together.
speed wobbles. Over
Get your
here.
shit together.
Yeah.
Just
But
get
when
your
you're
shit together.
when you're on top of this train, you see that at the end of the train, there's another jump that goes on top of the abandoned ruins of the train station. And then there's another jump that you can hit at the end of that goes on top of the rocks. So you know where the canyon is? There's like some more rocks that you can go on the side, and that goes up the rocks of the canyon that go like they ascend to like 60, 80, 100 feet on the right side.
Yeah. And then I'll shift my thing towards, I guess, the step up on the right hand side of the thing.
All right, cool.
Get ready to zoom up there.
All right, cool.
Zoom.
Okay, so that's Shlomo's turn. Now we got the van. So the van's like going straight, and they go into this not where on the right side where the jump is. They go straight down the middle, and as they're driving through, the ground begins to rumble.
Oh.
And they're kind of like, oh no, the ground.
Uh-oh.
And
What the heck?
Uh-oh.
they kind of skid out of control.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
They're still, so they actually get back. They fall back. A couple of
The homies.
the homies fall back a little bit. So they
Why
like
is
slow
the
down. a
ground
little.
moving? I don't like that.
Can I make it like, I guess not. Well, I mean, it's my check, but could one of us investigate
I'm close
that?
to them. Can I?
See
Yeah,
if we
you can
notice anything
investigate
on the
it.
ground?
Yeah.
What was that?
Also,
13.
I guess Shlomo would also fall behind because you like hit that ramp, so you kind of like you're at the same level as them now. So yeah, what did you do? You rolled
Yeah, I got
investigation.
13.
All right, you see.
Sorry. 16.
16. Okay. You notice underneath the ground there's something moving, and
Sandy?
it looks so the van is on this whole thing, and the whole area around the van looks like it's moving. Like, so there's a creature. It's a creature underneath that you can.
Wow. All right.
Hey, let's go.
You're like, oh shit. Maybe you've seen this in the desert before, and you're like, oh shit, big things hide under the sand. Oh god damn it.
I do like it.
Sandy's got some company.
Oh goodness.
All right, so now it's Belmont's turn.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, Captain Mungo throws a couple of bombs again off, and hits a couple guys. That's pretty. Oh, and Janky goes to heal.
Oh yeah.
Eugene.
Yeah.
Anybody need healing else? Does anybody else need healing?
I'm still 10 down, but I mean, I'm all right. Otherwise, I might be doing some attacks soon.
All right, you got 13.
Oh, not bad.
Thank you, Jinky.
Yes, no problem. Now it is Belmont's turn.
All right. So I have a question. I want to
Yeah.
take the ramp. Obviously, I want to take this jump. While I'm in the air, I still want to land on the train. But the thing is, I wanna support the boys who are falling a little bit behind here. I don't want them to get kind of swarmed. So how many people are within range of the van right now?
Like, there will be guys within range next turn, whenever it's their turn. So they're not in immediate danger, but either way, you can help them out. So you could still do like attack them from when you go off the ramp or whatever you do. And you would get advantage.
How many people would be in range?
So they're kind of like 60 feet away as you're going off the ramp. You're in line with the van. The van is kind of like slowing behind. You're hitting the ramp at the same time. So they're like coming up on behind the van. They're probably like 30 feet behind the van. So in total, like.
So I want to hit the two that are closest, but I also want to use the wind slash if I hit.
So if you
smash them back.
If you use the wind slash, you can do. You basically have like pretty good range on that, so you can.
That'll be an extra 10 feet. All right, so I'm gonna go take that jump. We're gonna go accelerate for that jump. Gonna go activate my bike mechanics. So I'm guessing the wheels are just gonna go, you know how they do in Mario Kart, where they just slipped over horizontal, and
Oh damn!
what's gonna happen? And then we'll go off the same jump that almost took Shlomo, and I guess we'll take the jump, but we'll angle and look backwards at the bikes pulling up on the van, and I will use the Dagger of Death at full chain range. 60 feet. So I roll my attack.
And you're gonna do the slashing, the air slash.
If I land this as well.
Oh, this is sick because you're like you hit the jump and you're like you're just flying. Your wheels go sideways. You hover over Shlomo and you just like send a
quick blade. This first one
air.
is a 25.
Oh shit!
Oh,
and I get 2 attacks, so the second one is a 20.
Wow.
Oh damn! All right, roll the damage.
7 on the first, plus I'm going to add 1d12 necrotic damage. 7 plus 1 on the first one, and then 4 plus 4. So we got 8, and then.
Right, so
the wind
also
slash does D12.
Oh yeah.
5 to each.
And it pushes them back, right?
Yeah,
When you do that.
pushes them back.
Oh wow.
Oh shit, that's sick. So, oh man, this is cool. Just like gliding in the air, and it's like you knock like 3 of these guys back. They go flying into each other.
Oh yeah.
And, they just like knock you. Basically create this huge shockwave of air that pushes all the motorcycles, just like slides them down. and they're all getting like slashed, like ow, ah! And 3 of these guys knock into each other, crash, and their bikes go flying. And then one of these guys,
like pre-encounter since Belmont's hit his dagger, so he's just sitting there like just deep breath.
so
Thank you, Kaltrops.
you knock 3 of these guys out, and then another 3 get like flung, like they go behind because they lose their balance, and they're like, oh,
fuck yeah,
it's sick.
Protecting my
Belmont,
homies.
you're finally getting the hang of it, Belmont.
I'm doing it, Belgica. I'm doing it. And then I also stick landing on top of the train, and then go back to regular boy mode, because I do want to levitate a bit, but I also want to see what's on top of this canyon.
Oh yeah, so you're getting ready for the next jump.
Yeah.
Back top of the order. So as you're driving through this area, Belgicar is on top of the Scorpion. You're beside Belgicar, right? Chris, Eugene?
I was, and then they pulled back because they got hit with the earth thing, right?
But you were beside them when that happened.
He was
I was
closest,
around them. Yeah.
So technically, you're like where the Scorpion is.
It's a scorpion? You're telling us it's a scorpion? That's news to me. It's a scorpion?
So there's a giant scorpion that rises out of the sand, and the tail of this scorpion, like this thing's huge. Like it's huge enough that Belgicar can drive on top of it.
Whoa.
So actually, Eugene's on top of this too. So I'm gonna get you to do a dex save.
Okay.
Dude, large scorpions almost took my life in that coming playthrough we had.
That is a 12.
You get knocked off.
Oh.
Okay.
So is he like just chilling?
So you also fall back to where Belgicar is.
So let me get a visual. So like, how far back are like the enemies from us right now?
The enemies are coming up around 30, 60 feet. Some of them are coming like 120 feet behind you.
Okay. And we're all in the middle of like a canyon, like walls around us.
You
Slowly
and Belgicar are. Right now, Belmont is the furthest up. Shlomo is in line with you and Belgicar. You guys are kind of at the entrance of this old abandoned train station. Shlomo and Belmont are on top of the car, on top of the train, on the right side. Belmont's like a couple of he's ahead, and then you got Shlomo, and the van are in the middle of this where the guys are.
So a question, how much canyon is in front of me, and how much canyon have we already passed through?
The canyon is just beginning now. So the rocks to the right and the left are just slowly inclining as you're driving. Right now, you're like in the mouth of this canyon, and this is all like an abandoned wreckage of an old train station.
Okay,
so right in the middle.
We haven't really gotten inside the canyon much yet.
No, you're in the middle right now. The scorpion just came out of the middle under all the dust.
Is it blocking our path?
You were driving on it, and then you fell off.
Yeah, but is it blocking our path now?
Is it like moving?
Not anymore. It's technically behind you, because you just drove off it.
I see.
And then you kind of crashed.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Just trying to visualize.
But Belgicar is still on the top of it, right?
Belgicar fell off it.
He fell off as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He kind of skidded it.
If I was to slow down, I can get to these enemies behind us, right?
The enemies are basically there. There's like 3 of them right like 30 to 60 feet away from you.
Oh, so I don't need to slow down to get to them. I could just use regular
There's more behind you though.
Okay. Can I do this, D-Fred? Can I bring my bike and like slow down a little bit to get to like the middle of like two of them? And now that I'm huge, just do like the cartoonish, grab two of their heads and smash them together and then toss them to the side. You know what big strong guys do that?
Yeah.
I'll get you to roll a strength check.
Yeah, this guy get that with advantage because I'm huge.
Eugene. New and improved.
Hey, you boys look tired. How about you take a nap?
That is that's a 13. Let me.
Okay, you do it. You could do
I
it
did?
still.
Okay.
That's their.
I smash their heads together and like toss. Like I pull them off their bikes, smash their heads together, and then toss them to the side. But hopefully their bikes are like fucking like going all
Skidding
over the
around.
place without and then like smash into the people behind them. And then
Yes.
I'm gonna accelerate to and then I'll yell to Belgicar, I'll like
Accelerate the van, the caravan. I've got a plan.
What? You're
so
crazy! This
Get
car-
deeper into the canyon.
So I'll accelerate forward. So I'll be like deeper into the canyon, hoping that Belgicar is anyone of our allies behind or same area as Belgicar?
I'm
Everyone
behind.
else is further up,
I
right?
think Shlomo was the closest.
I'm way behind.
But you're not
I'm
in
right.
the canyon yet, though. You're like on the outskirts.
Yeah, I guess not. No.
Okay.
Not directly behind.
Good. Because then I pull out my little son Cordy and I say,
Oh, Cordy, you're so small. I'm going to ask something of you that you've never done before, but we'll see if you can do it. I've been told that you're an earth spirit and you can control the earth.
Oh yeah.
so I want him to ready. I want him to ready in action once Belgicar comes up to us and like we're like deeper in the canyon.
Cordy, I want you to cave in the canyon with your earth powers and crush everyone behind us.
Okay, I'll try it.
I know you're just a little baby boy, but I believe in you, son.
Are you sure? Okay, I'll try.
So basically, what I'm trying to do is like we go deeper into the canyon, and as we're moving behind us, I want Cordy to like collapse the canyon and like kind of like close it up and like crush kind of like
It's gonna be the Mad Max ending with like fucking witness me.
Yeah. So I want to do
Alright.
that because I was told he, as a forest spirit, he can manipulate the earth, right? So
Yeah, with that something that magnitude, I'm gonna have to do a roll to see if he could do it.
Okay.
But we'll
because if
see
he
when
can't
that
do it,
happens.
if he doesn't like when it happens, and if he can't do it yet, okay, maybe on my next turn I can maybe make him big. Then he'll have the power to do it.
Yeah, I mean he can definitely do things like make rough terrain into smooth terrain. He can definitely do that. But if it's
he
something
could like
that's
turn
massive,
it into like mud. He could like make a landslide.
I'll ask
even,
him
maybe.
if he can't
Yeah.
do like if he can't like collapse the canyon
We
at least
change
enough
like the
to like hurt them.
structure.
Could he at least like as they drive very fast like jut up like a wall in front of them they just all slam into?
oh yeah, you could definitely do that, something like
Okay,
that. But it wouldn't
okay.
it wouldn't be something that could take out everybody basically.
Well, if
It
they're
would be
all
like-
moving extremely fast and he like suddenly juts it up right in front of them, a bunch of them are gonna hit before they realize.
No,
right?
yeah, definitely.
Like if they're going top speed, which they are.
Depends on how skinny the canyon gets too.
Yeah.
Right?
But I mean, obviously, ideally, he can do the cannon. If he can't, then just pop up one of them rocks and do one of those. But I'm testing to see how powerful my son is.
After what happened with Sandy,
Yeah.
it's a good payoff.
And then I guess I don't really have a bonus action, so I've accelerated.
So you're upwards. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else. I've my bike. Oh, my bike hasn't done anything yet. Oh, I guess when I went back to smash those two guys, it was a group of them, right?
Yeah, you hit two of them and then they knocked a couple over.
Okay.
And
so I'll also, since my bike didn't do a move, I'll use my bike to also spill out some Tasha's Caustic Brew.
okay.
So how many people can I hit in a 30-foot line?
Well, where you were there,
When I was back there, yeah.
maybe there's like 3 guys
Okay.
in that line.
So they all gonna make a dex save at disadvantage because they've been speeding up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Dex
that's
save 15.
That's a fail. That's a fail.
Oh yeah, they all got
All right, they
gunk
all
on
get-
them as my bike
They all get
shoots up
acid.
acid. And then I'll do
Damn.
all my other shit and move up.
All right. So now it's Aaron's turn. Here we go.
Okay, what am I seeing right now? So I'm not at the canyon yet. There's a giant scorpion. Did the canyon collapse in any way? And like, what do I see?
You see this giant scorpion come out. Belgicar skids on top of it, and Eugene skid on top of it. And then you see Shlomo hit the jump, and Belmont hit just like he's flying through the air. What are
Okay,
you gonna do?
so if I use my Voltron to get back to the group, where would that put me?
You can hit the jump if you wanted to, or you can go straight through. You could catch up to.
So ideally, I want to end up like kind of like behind to the left of the van and kind of take care of this group of people here.
Yeah,
He's
that's
gonna accelerate
basically
next
where-
turn on their turn.
Yeah, if you accelerate and you go there, that's like the furthest you could go.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna hit the Voltron switch. Or actually, I guess I'll get Zuzu to hit the switch. Yeah, so I'll get Zuzu to hit the switch, and we'll zoom up.
Roll another.
Roll a d20. So 1, 2, or 3, something crazy.
1.
That's a
One.
12.
Damn
That's
it.
a 12. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jesus.
Okay, so now I'm in this.
Wasn't it 5?
No, it was
four.
3 before.
Okay.
I want it to happen too, man.
12.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's
Okay, so Zuzu's action was hitting the Voltron button. And Zuzu was very happy about that. And I'm gonna tie a rope to myself and the bike. And I don't think I've done this before, but I'm going to use my Katana of the Shadows, and I'm going to use a Shadow Blade so I can strike 2 people with 1 attack. And then I move 15 feet to the side. So I'll just hit any of these 2 people. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so I'm connected to my bike by a rope, and I just hit 2 people, and I'm flying with my Cloak of the Bat. So I will make an attack roll on the first one, and that's a 15 plus 9 to hit. And then I'll roll a second. Actually, I'll roll my Elven Accuracy to see if it's a crit. Not a crit. Okay, second one. So that's 9 plus 9. So that's 18 to hit.
Yeah, you hit them.
Okay, great. So, so the first one, 12 plus 9. So that's 21 on the first one.
All right, that guy gets knocked down. He's like, "Pew! Ow!" You cut his bike, and he's like, "Pew! Oh shit!"
Okay.
And the other
excellent.
guy,
And the other one doesn't get sneak attack. So that's 2 plus 9, so that's 11.
you hit him, and he's like pretty wounded. He's like, "Ah, god damn!" And it kind of knocks into other guys, and all these guys kind of like hit each other, and they kind of like spiral down. They're like, "Ah!"
Yeah, and they can't see what's happening either. They just know that they got
They're like all
attacked.
wobbling out of control, like, "Yeah, pew, 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 pew." All right, and then what are you gonna do?
And then I guess I'll probably just use my. Can I use my bonus action to go back onto my bike?
Yeah, weren't you on your bike this whole time?
Well, I use a shadow blade, which is like it moves me 15 feet. Because I could attack 2 people with 1 attack.
Oh shit! So you're just like jumping through the shadows. You like go into this vicinity, and you're just like jumping bike to bike, like.
Yeah, with my cloak of the bat, plus I have a rope attached to my bike just in case. So I'm just going, just attacking them all in this shadows while Zuzu's driving my bike.
It's like straight up Batman.
Yeah, it's like
You're, like,
Batman,
flying
but
in
it's
the
also
sky.
like Night Stalker, like X-Men. I'm getting like the
Yeah.
reappearing.
Nightcrawler,
and
yeah, the
Nightcrawler,
Batman,
yeah.
Exactly.
That's
That's
sick.
my turn.
All right, now it's these dudes' turn, and they're coming in.
If you value your life, you just turn around and go back to your cock-loving crab.
Never, man. You guys suck, and we're taking your shit. And there's a lot more of us coming too.
Your funeral.
3 of these guys accelerate up towards Eugene. These guys are beside you, and they're like, go to attack you. Bam, bam, bam. All right, we got a 15 plus 3 and an 18 plus
Jeez.
5.
Yeah, those hit.
It's straight shooters.
Bam.
That's 8 damage. Oh, dang, you're lucky. That was 3 damage.
Thought it was a gnat or what?
That's my thick, large body, and like,
Is that all you got?
Oh no, he's big now, guys. Good damn. And then so some of these guys inside the darkness, they like hit each other and go back. What are you doing, man? Learn how to drive, you idiot. And then some of these guys are just they're accelerating up. They get past the darkness. They're like, fuck yeah, fuck you, Batman. And
who's Batman?
Ironically,
And
there's
these-
been some
Do any of them
characters
drive
survive
into
the
each other?
eons.
they don't. So yeah, some of them drive into each other and get knocked back. These guys are now around where
Oh goodness.
the van is, and they're coming up. They're coming up hot. Now we got Shlomo. Boom.
Okay, I am going to fall back a little bit here, try to get closer to the van, and try to go along the backdraft
so-
of the van.
So
Oh, is
you're
it?
you're on the train right now. Are you jumping off the train?
Do I have a direct line of sight towards the guys that
Yeah.
are getting close to the van? Okay.
Yeah, you can see them. Some of them are on the right side of the van. Some of them are on the left side. Maybe there's 3 guys on the right side.
Okay.
that
I
are
do want to.
close towards you.
Okay. I want to take care of some of these guys here.
So you're gonna stay
Oh,
on the train, or are you coming down from the train?
I'm gonna stay on the train right here.
Okay.
Yeah, you can probably reach them
going.
still.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep riding along the train.
So you get
Um,
advantage. You get advantage on attack still, since you're above them. So you're kind of like driving beside, on top of the train. They're below, beside the van. They're like slashing at the van, like yeah. And Shlomo's like, oh hell no.
Yeah, get off Belch car, you sons of bitches. Is the Scorpion still there too as well?
The
Is that
Scorpion
like
kind of there's
or is it
a
like-
Scorpion behind
okay? It's
a little
behind.
bit.
Okay. Okay. As I'm driving up, I want to notch a wind bolt to my turret here, and basically the wind bolt takes 2d12 damage and is pushed back 20 feet and knocked prone. I kind of want to shoot it so that one of these guys kind of hits the other and like has a chain reaction, kind of knocks them
Okay,
all
sick.
down. Like I kind of want to
Alright,
aim for like
yeah.
a domino effect, kind of. Like I just want to shoot the one and then let them all
Yeah, so-
kind of hit each other.
Yeah, you kind of wait till they line up, and they just line up perfectly, and you go.
Yeah.
You get 3 of them in a row.
And I just-
Nice.
and
All right, so roll an attack.
let's see here. So 23.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sick.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say if it's three, since it's three of them, do 3 attack rolls.
Okay.
To see.
Okay. Fair enough.
But-
The first one's 23. Next one's 22.
Oh yeah.
Wow. And that one is 27.
Oh, roll the damage.
Oh, roll damage. 10 damage to the first. 17 to the second. And 12 to the third.
All right, 2 of them just get knocked out and like flipped over. One of the guy, you just blow him over the van. He hits the van, goes flying over to the next guy. He flies over and he hits another guy on the other side. And this guy falls back. And then you take out 2 of these guys. Like they fall in the desert. And you continue going on. Are you gonna try to hit that second jump?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Is it so like I see it on the like how I see it is that I'm on the train and then is it a little bit more to the right I see it and then it's kind of a step up.
So yeah, it's like on the train. The end of the train has like this gnarled metal that is like sticking up, and it's just like, whoosh, and you gotta do a DC 18 dexterity to get on top.
All right, so I pull the throttle here and I hit the jump, or actually no, yeah, I got 16. So I think I may have missed it, and yeah, I think I missed the jump and I landed, I guess on the train or
you didn't get
I'm dead.
You didn't get quite enough speed. You like hit the side and you just like you like almost make it to the top of the rocks, but then you just have to. You gotta like take the route down.
Doesn't
So
he
you,
like
like,
get a plus if he's accelerated for consecutive turns? Did he not do
Yeah,
that?
but he hit the top of the train last turn.
Yeah.
He got
So he
skidded.
slowed down.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
So if you accelerated this time, you would get like a +1. But
Okay.
it's
Yeah, still not.
just
Okay.
one under again. But you don't fall. You just like you hit the side of the rocks and you take it down. You like take a path down to the main path.
Oh, okay.
So you kind of like hit it and like, but you notice there's another way you can get up to the other side. There's another ramp, but it's gonna be hard.
Okay.
If it's like it's one of the you'll accelerate.
There's something up here for us.
Yeah.
Even if I'll die, I'm gonna get up there. Or
You might need to use the Borgen's secret button.
Let's take it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hint. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So now we got it's the van's turn. They're accelerating. Oh fuck! Oh shit! They're accelerating like, and you see that there's more ground moving in front of you guys,
Oh no.
and it's
More
moving
scorpions!
and you can see that this time it's coming up on the left, and they actually. Belgicar is keen with it. He's like, I've seen these bastards before, don't worry. And he kind of like just goes around the side and avoids, like he can see like under the sand, he knows. And now you're entering the canyon. So he's driving alongside Eugene and you guys are accelerating and you see Captain Mungo on the top. He's like strapping together like multiple explosives. Like, don't worry, everybody. I got it. I got a good plan. And it's like, this shit is gonna do a lot of damage.
Okay. Where did you get all these explosives?
Does anybody need heals? Anybody
Yes, me. I got 37.
I need heals. I scream.
What are you guys at? Shlomo? What's Shlomo at?
I'm at 29.
Oh,
I healed myself.
Who's the lowest right now?
I'm still good. I healed myself for 1 last turn.
Here's Shlomo. Here's Shlomo.
Yeah, so Jenki goes, oh, Shlomo, here! That's a 12.
God bless you. God bless you, Drinky.
All right, boom. Now we got Belmont's turn.
Well, yeah, baby. All right, so I mean, I obviously want to take this jump, but can I do some? Is anyone within my range again?
Yeah, you still got people in your range.
All right.
There's some guys coming up.
Okay.
So you're kind of
Every
like,
turn is like, I want to take this jump, but is there anything else I should do?
Yeah, this jump is important to me. But
Yeah.
who else needs my help?
basically, yeah. Don't worry about range. Like you guys.
I'm all set. All right. Well, I do want to imbue this one, but I feel like no, that's a setup, so I won't even do that. Okay, so we'll just do my attack for my dagger of the death. And what's the most grouped up group of hoodlums on bikes we got here?
A couple of guys surrounding Eugene. There's some guys behind that are trailing up.
I guess I kind of want to mess with the guys behind a little bit so I can cause some more mayhem to whoever's coming up. Like, is there a bunch of people trailing like behind them? Can I see?
They're about like 120 feet away.
Okay, so they're still far. That one's like a revolver shot. All right,
Those
well,
are the ones that are gonna probably run into the wall that Cordy makes, I think. Right?
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll deal with Eugene's baddies then. I'll toss the dagger of death out. And
All right.
Oh, the first one probably doesn't hit, but I get advantage on this. So that's 22. Does that hit?
Wait, what's the? Oh yeah, you're doing the wind technique.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna
Slashing?
use the old wind technique. I'm gonna keep doing necrotic damage to heal up as well.
All right, cool. So
Okay, I'm gonna roll for the second one to see if it hits as well.
okay.
That one didn't, but it's got advantage. So let's see. Okay, the second one doesn't hit. So for the first attack,
What did you get? What did
it
you
was a
get?
10. 1d12 necrotic is 12 on the dot. So I heal for 12, which is nice. And then the 1d12 for the wind.
Oh.
So 5. All right, so altogether 5, 12, and 6.
So you
We
just
got
knocked this one guy, just like this one guy just
23.
goes flying. Hits that guy. This guy spins out, hits he hits a piece of washing machine. He goes flying. And then this guy trails down. Oh shit! All right, now we got one guy around Eugene right now. A bunch of other guys coming up behind.
I still have my bike move. So
Oh yeah, you gonna hit that jump or?
Yeah, I'm going for that jump. I'm going for that jump.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get you to roll a. Are you gonna use your flying?
Is this the one that goes on top of the canyon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably use my flying for this one.
Okay, never mind. So you hit that ramp and you're floating, baby. You're floating in the air.
Oh, this feels like the dream I
That
had.
on sky high.
I've got now that I'm flying, I've got the whole the look where they've got their hands on the handlebars and they've just let their legs go limp behind them like the dirt bike jump.
That's a Superman, right?
It's
That's
just-
Superman.
That's what I'm doing.
You're doing it. You're pulling a slow-mo.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's crazy because there's like light coming off of your bike too, and it's all like you're like Tron in the sky.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
Light show.
that's
Fuck yeah.
That's
and you just hit this jump and you just go flying on top of the canyon and just like and now you're hitting an incline and you're going pretty fast. You're just going straight up. And now you're probably like 30 feet up.
Okay, so on this like canyon, can I like do a perception or investigation to see what the heck's up here? I know, like you said, isn't Mungo up here?
No, Mungo's on top of the van.
He's on top of the van sitting. Okay, can I investigate or do whatever? up here?
Yeah. Roll an investigation or perception check.
I got 18.
Okay, yeah. You see that at the top, kind of ends abruptly, and you see inside the canyon. It seems like there's like kind of like a dip at the end of the canyon.
All right then, that could mean a lot.
define dip.
Like, does it look like the horizon just cuts off?
Yeah, it's like there's gonna be a big jump.
Yeah.
Oh,
Canyon jump.
That's basically what you get from that. You can assume that there's gonna be a huge jump.
So
at the
Belmont
end of
starts to salivate a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little.
And Mungo calls out. He's like, "You know what we gotta do, Belmont?
What's that, mate?
Blow shit up.
I mean, yeah, I'm down.
All
You got a
right.
You got a plan?
Oh, I got a plan, mate. Just wait till I strap these bombs together."
Just duct tape and like a couple dynamite sticks.
Where'd you find duct tape? All right, Eugene's turn. Here we go.
Okay, so what am I seeing in the landscape now? We're going
you can
deeper
see-
into the canyon.
As you're going into the canyon, you see another scorpion coming out of the ground, and then in the distance, you see there's like, a sudden ending in the end of the canyon. And
Okay.
it's not like you can see in the distance there is actually, you can probably see at this point there's another side to the canyon.
Oh,
So I gotta accelerate. However, you said there's a scorpion in front, right?
you might have to just do a
There's
deck
a
save.
scorpion on the left side.
So I
You're
don't go
not-
on the left side.
You're not. I guess actually roll a perception check because Belgicar would have seen that.
I only got a 5.
Okay, you don't notice it.
Well, I was just going to go
so-
straight anyways, but
So
yeah.
in that case, you're gonna have to roll a dex save, because you didn't see it. So you're gonna have to swerve last minute or something.
Can I do a deck save now, then accelerate?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can.
Either way, I'm gonna use inspiration on that deck save 'cause I rolled a 2.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, much better. 15.
All right. You see the scorpion coming out of the ground, and you're like, you just kind of like go through its legs. You're like,
All right.
straight to you.
Now, Cordy, when those boys come up behind us, you just make a big wall or something and smash them.
Okay.
Unless you can collapse the whole canyon, but I don't want
Which one
to.
should I do? Which one should I try? I don't know.
Just the training wheels. What are training wheels? Training wheels. Training wheels will get you doing the just the wall first, then we'll work our way up to the canyon.
Okay, so he's gonna do a wall when the guys come closer. So
Yeah,
he's
like
gonna
when they
ready.
so my hope is that once they come in the canyon, they have walls around them. If there's a wall in front of them, they have nowhere to go. So it just stops them, and they'll smash
Oh
into
yeah,
it
that would
because
be
they can't go
like
around it because the canyon walls.
The canyon is about 30 feet wide, so it wouldn't cover the full thing. It would be
Well,
like
try your best, Cordy. Try to cover the whole space.
Okay, so I'll accelerate as I see
like a
that there's
tiny
probably yeah. I'll accelerate as I see this jump coming up. But before I leave this area, there's a guy behind me, right, or by me?
to the left.
There's
of you,
one guy left.
There's
Yeah.
one guy there.
Okay. As my bike action, I'll like pull up beside him, and then a little nozzle comes out of on my bike, and I'm like,
Hey, that's a nice bike you got there. It'd be a shame if it was just molten metal.
as I
No!
cast heat metal, so out of the nozzle, just like a flame just heats up his entire bike. So basically, his entire bike is now glowing red hot, and any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage. Plus 4, so I'll do that now. It's 12 fire damage. Here's the best part. Until the spell ends, I can use a good bonus action to keep that damage going. However, since he's on the bike, he also needs to succeed a Constitution saving throw. or else he needs to get off that bike.
What's the save?
15.
Okay, you heat up the bike and he's like, "Ah!" and he jumps off.
He jumps off the whole bike. Okay, good.
He
'Cause if he
jumps off
stayed
and-
on, if he passed, and he stayed on, 1, he would keep taking the damage, and 2, he had disadvantage on everything. So
Wow,
yeah, now
shit.
he jumps.
That's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
pretty good. Heat metal's real
He jumps off. He jumps off, and the motorcycle just like slams into the rock and explodes.
Yeah. So I don't know. Eugene has an action now left too, because that was the bike action. So, who is within 30 feet of me?
I think there's a couple of bikers over here. They're more like 60 feet away from you.
Okay.
So only the van is 30 feet.
Okay. I don't think anyone in the van needs healing, right? Probably not.
I don't think
I don't think
so
they've
right
been hit
now.
yet.
Okay, I'll just use a 4th level cure wounds. So that's gonna give me 1 charge per spell level up to 4th. Oh, okay. So 4. I use 4 charges to cure wounds myself.
Nice.
Oh,
For 24 to plus 4, 28 healing. Hell yeah.
Nice.
okay.
50.
As I raise the staff up in the air, like, for Guido Johnny! I'll heal myself. I'm basically back up to full almost, so.
I just picture his like
Oh,
visage fading in the distance.
Yeah.
Like
Smiling
spirit
down on
animal.
us from heaven. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, that's my move, I guess. But yeah, I tell
Alright.
Belgicarda and everyone to like hurry up as we're gonna start making the canyon a problem.
All right, so you accelerate again. That's 1 round of acceleration in a row, right? Or
I
is
think
that
so,
gonna
yeah.
be?
Well, they
So-
got pumped off the scorpion last time, and then I think made it to the
Yeah,
canyon
so I'm just
after.
picking up speed now.
Yeah, I think that was 2 rounds ago because I think Belgicar was accelerating last time.
I think I just coasted last time. Because
Okay.
guys were around me.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So okay, so
Boom.
it seems like we're trying to make this jump instead of attacking these people, right?
Yeah, the jump is coming up, and you'll see next turn.
So where
There's still, like-
where would the Voltron bring me?
right
Voltron bring you
now
past the jump.
the Voltron would bring you up to speed, like to Eugene, I'd say. If you accelerate,
Okay, so I should definitely get in
No.
front of Eugene because I don't. But I wouldn't know that. But at this point, like I'm only doing like single attacks or like attacking 2 people, and I'm pretty far behind now. So I think Aaron is gonna do that. He's gonna accelerate and then use a Voltron to just go forward.
okay, cool.
Who's okay? So if I go up to the 3rd level, who's like around me at that point?
I think you'd be beside Shlomo.
Okay, so what time of day is it right now?
The,
I love
the
when this
moon-
question gets asked.
I don't think the moon is out. I think
All right, yeah, that's I should have just asked that.
Is it night
All
out right now?
Yeah.
See the stars?
What time of day is it?
right, that's cool. So Aaron is just going to like go up diagonally, and then he's gonna hit the Voltron again. I've been accelerating and or Voltroning for 4 turns in a row now. So now
You
so-
went backwards though for one.
Yeah, I know, but still accelerated to go backwards.
But I thought the acceleration is like you're picking up speed. That's what gives you the bonus, right?
Was there any point
Oh, I
at
see
the
what you
acceleration?
mean. Okay. Well, whatever the case is, I've used a Voltron every single turn for the past 4 turns.
So that means
I'm gonna say even like the Voltron, if you were to use it in 1 turn, it would give you like a +5 to your jump.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
a
yeah,
plus-
I'm not-
it would give you a +4.
So I'm gonna actually drop my darkness before I do any of that, so everyone can see how cool I am.
It'd be like, oh my god, there's the guy who fucking killed all of us.
Fucking guy, get him!
Piece of
All
shit.
right, so I'm gonna roll a d20. Okay, that's an 18. So now it's at 5.
Holy shit!
Oh shit.
Anyway, so I'm beside Shlomo right now. Hey, what up?
Hey.
Shlomo is
And-
actually on like a level above you on the rocks.
Oh, okay. So I'm
And
at
he's
I'm
like-
at level with him. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So there's like one level of rocks, and it's kind of like going up the side of the rocks, and then there's like the higher level of rocks.
Mhm.
So yeah. So you're beside him on the ground.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's my turn.
All right. So they're coming through. And you see behind you 400 bikes.
All
What?
right.
A lot of bikes.
The
How do they all
whole-
fit in that? fucking-
Jesus.
How do we know it's
whole
400?
skyline. You count really quickly.
Really
You
good
can-
counters.
You're really good at counting. There's a lot.
Calcox really, knows a lot of people.
He's a biker boy.
He's a bastard. Yeah. The I don't know how many, but the whole like skyline is filled up with
Wow.
bikes, and they're all coming at you, and they're all coming like they're gaining speed pretty fast. And so the guys around you, there's like about 4 guys around you, and they're gonna all try to attack. Boom! They're shooting. A couple of them like accelerate. Now they're getting close to Eugene and the van. So once they get close to Eugene, Cordy sets up the trap where.
Atta boy!
Okay, now I do it. Oh shit. Okay, he does pretty good. He just like throws up the earth right at the last second, and 5 of the guys just smash into the wall. Just
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah,
oh, and then like ah, and then 3 of these guys like swerve around, try to do
That's
some
my
damage.
Boy!
Kiss him on his little mushroom head.
I did it!
Next time we'll do the whole canyon.
I can try. All right, so 5 of these guys. So there's 3 guys left in the area. They try to take a shot at Eugene. One of them takes a shot at Eugene. One of them tries to. Oh, nat 20. Damn.
Oh no.
Because he's huge and he's easier to hit.
Hey, you know what? Whenever an attack roll is made against me, I can also use lucky. So I'm gonna lucky that nat 20. Roll again, bitch.
Oh shit. Oh, nat 1. Wow, that really worked out in your favor.
I basically Matrix as like this lethal shot comes my way. I'm like, whoa! I go back. I basically go perpendicular.
Damn, I swear I shot him. What the hell? Hey, man, what the hell you doing? Shoot the damn dude. And then one of them is going to try to attack Belmont with disadvantage. I think that's a fail. He's like, tries to shoot it. Nothing. And then a couple of guys are hanging behind, and they're gonna shoot at Aaron and Shlomo.
Also,
Dinks
when
off
I
the
see
armor.
when I see all those guys appear on the horizon, like heading our way, I like smile and I'm like,
Ooh, Sandy's gonna have quite the lunch today.
Yeah, you can see
fucking 400
Sandy.
people.
Sandy in the distance. It just comes up. You see Sandy do a giant like a dive from the sand.
Like,
Yeah,
the
like,
first,
I'm
like,
so
jump out.
proud. Yeah. And takes out like the middle section of them, but there's still like
Free
there's
Willy.
still like hundreds of them coming around.
That's great.
All right, now Shlomo, here we go.
All right. Okay. So I turn like as the bullet kind of glances off me, I turn around here and just give the finger here, and I shoot him with a entanglement shot,
Use
Oh,
my action to
shit.
use
and
the middle finger.
yeah, I use my action to give the middle finger.
Yeah, that's my turn.
My bonus
Yeah.
action is the other one, and then I will. So they have to make a dex saving throw of 17 or be restrained.
Oh shit. Okay. Failed.
Just one
Okay,
big
you
guess.
just like trap him in a web. He's like, crashes into something.
Take that, you son of a bitch. And as I look behind, I see like this huge plume of smoke, and I'm like, then I'm like, oh shit, it's something's coming over here. I don't think I see the big jump coming, but I do want to get up to this other jump, going up to the third level, I guess. And I see a big red shiny button in the middle of the engine over here.
Oh.
And
shit,
as
here we
I
go.
accelerate over here and close my eyes and press the button.
You hear
Okay.
the roar of 10,000 dragons coming out of your. The thing, fire shoots out the back, just, and you hit this jump, and as you hit it, you're flying up on like this kind of like a rock kind of ramp goes up, and you hit the ramp and you're just flying in the sky, and as you're in the sky, these fucking wings just shoot out the bottom.
What?
Dragon wings shoot out the bottom of, of your motorcycle, and you're just gliding. You're gliding.
No way.
Whoa. Okay.
Learn how to train his dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. This is awesome.
You're like, fuck yeah!
Whoa.
I did the jump.
Yeah.
I made the jump. I made the jump.
Everybody
Just
look
look
at
back
Shlomo's
and give him a
bike.
big thumbs up.
And
Yeah.
you land
Why did
right
my bike
beside
do that?
land right beside Belmont, and just like, and your wings kind of like close off, and there's like a charge on your thing is like there's like one charge that goes down. You see 2 out of 3 are left.
Okay. I yelled to
No
Belmont,
way.
like, "Oh my! I was a dragon. I was.
You saw that, man.
I
You
was a
fucking
fucking-
saw
that
it.
was insane. Press the button. Press the goddamn button.
Gotta.
You got it.
Wow.
Yeah, and now I'm just like hyped as I'm just like just beaming right now as I'm got the jump right here.
Press the goddamn.
Press the- and I'm like, I'm ready to press it again. My finger's on it again, ready to get.
Sweating.
Yeah, you both see on the top like an ending of the, like, you're going up. You're like about almost 120 feet up, and there's like there's an ending there. That's your turn. All right.
All right.
Here we go. The old mystery machine is coming in, and as your guy, I mean, I guess they're just accelerating. They're like, all right, now's the time. Now, at the last second, throw the bomb. Yeah, I'll know what to do, mate. Shut up. I got. All right, so they're accelerating. Now it's Belmont's turn.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm gung ho for acceleration as well, but I feel like, how far up is the canyon? I mean, you said it's like 120 feet above where everyone else. Oh yeah, I probably can't do anything. So I'm just accelerating too.
All right, everybody's accelerating.
Just got my foot down hard on that gas. I am looking at the
Alright.
button though. I've got my finger on the button.
All right, so basically this last round is like whatever you want to try to do before you hit the jump. So now at this point, you all see there's a jump coming. This is the next, like the last turn. So you see there's a jump coming. Now there's dudes like are on your tail, like they're coming up pretty close. They're getting like to come to the 120 foot mark behind you. So it's like a now or never type of thing. You got to stop these guys from taking the jump. You got to do something. This is your last turn to do it. All right, Eugene, it's your turn. Here we go.
So
Boom.
I'm assuming Captain Mungo is gonna try to explode the canyon to collapse the thing so that the people can't run through, right? With us?
Yeah, that's
So-
the idea.
Yeah, I'm going to not be big anymore. Become smaller. Therefore, my bike gets more speed because
Nice.
I'm less weight. Actually, I don't have any more spell slots. But if I made myself smaller, I would get more more air. Okay. All right. Check this out. I am going to take one of my experimental elixirs, the number 5 that I have.
I'm on number 5.
And I'm going to open up like a hatch in my bike where I can feed liquids into like the fuel. And I'm gonna pour this elixir down and just be like, let's see what happens. Elixir number 5 gives for 10 minutes, the drinker gets flying speed of 10 feet.
Oh shit! Okay.
So I'm making my bike
10 feet,
fly for 10 feet.
That's it?
But, well, I'm assuming it just makes me like, more aerial.
What?
And then I'll be like, that'll be my action. I'll accelerate. And then I guess that's my bike's action. And then as my action, I like look at Shlomo. I'm like, I wonder what mine does. And I'll press mine as I'm accelerating. As it's got the flight juice in it, I press my button as I hit the lip of the jump.
So you're going down, and you're just about to. You see like this ramp kind of goes down, and there's like the lip of the canyon that kind of goes up like that, and you hit it, and your bike yells out, "It's Brittany, bitch!" in Morgan's voice. It's
Wow,
Brittany,
very
bitch.
unnecessary, but I appreciate the effort.
Wow.
And just like this huge stream of like a huge rocket stream shoots out the back. It's like, and you accelerate to the point where you're like your mustache and your face is like flapping backwards. And then as it shoots into the sky, there's just a trail of like sparkling dust that just shoots behind.
Damn it, I didn't get cool dragon wings. Anyway.
And then as you're
Funny if it was just the
and
voice
as you're in the
I got the
sky,
voice box. I got a soundboard. I got a Morgan soundboard instead.
as you're in the sky, these butterfly wings,
Whoa.
and they're like flying and they're flapping and creating like this pixie dust.
It's beautiful.
There we go.
Thank you, Morgan.
That's great.
Now it's Aaron's turn.
Aaron's back.
Are there any more like crabs around here? Or not crabs, scorpions?
Mm.
There
I think
is
it's the big
there's,
one.
There's another scorpion nearby. Yeah.
Oh, it's not like in the way of us though, eh?
No.
All right. I had a funny idea of like going around a scorpion and then turning it invisible so that people didn't know that it was there, but I'm not gonna do that. All right, so I see that everyone's pushing their buttons and things are getting crazy. The ramp's coming up and stuff. So I'm accelerating and I tell Zuzu, all right, Zuzu, you ready? And then Zuzu's got his finger over the Voltron button. I have my finger over Borgen's button. We press at the same time.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
What?
You rip a hole in the space-time continuum.
First of all, roll a nat 20.
That's right. Okay.
Oh god, here we go.
Oh, it's a 4.
Oh,
That's a wild surge. So let's roll that. Oh, I'm so happy on
Okay,
the right. What a fitting
before
time
that-
to do this.
Before that happens, you press the button, and with the Voltron together and the button, you read under the note, By the way, don't press this with the Voltron. I'm not sure how it's gonna react with the Voltron.
Oh boy.
But you press it, and a hole rips in the space-time continuum.
Oh my lord.
And as far as everyone is concerned, you disappear for a moment.
Whoa.
Nobody can see you. So now roll the d20.
I'm imagining the end of Redline where the car is like losing parts constantly,
Yeah.
and it's by the end it's just like a seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the
All
hair.
right. Let's see what do I got here.
Oh god.
Oh, I got an 8. So that's repeat the last turn.
Oh shit! You went back in time.
You're doing
Wait.
a jump again.
Does that mean that I press the buttons again?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I guess you re-roll. Yeah, you re-roll everything just now, right?
Wow. So you
I
just
don't
go
even
back
know.
in time and you redo the same thing
So
again.
basically, we see a hole rip through. He go into it, and then come out another hole back into the same hole.
Wow.
This
Holy shit! That's crazy.
Wow.
This
I don't even know what to
wild.
think right
Slightly
now.
older.
That's amazing.
This game is insane, man.
Yo, what the fuck is this D&D game, man? What the fuck?
Going through portals in time and shit.
It's
Okay,
God.
so you roll again. Roll those same
Yeah.
thing again.
Oh my
You
god.
wanted wild surge,
Okay.
you're gonna get it.
So now the wild surge is up to 6.
Yeah, I rolled an 11, so no more of that.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so you just hit the acceleration really fast, and the whole ground beneath you, like Eugene, when he took off, it kind of like rumbled the ground. When you take off, the ground is like pretty much gonna crack, basically. This whole like you like rupture the structure of the cliff face
Oh
when
my
you
god.
take off, and you just like pew! You shoot off into like a beam of glowing blue light that just like you like overshoot the jump. You're like flying. You're going way too far.
Hey, Aaron, you're going into space.
Oh my god, I'm going into space.
You're it looks like you're going into space
He's Team
from
Rocket.
what everybody can see. And now
What a fucking turn.
oh my god. All right,
So-
these guys.
So I'm like way in front of everyone.
You could be in Turtle Bay
You're-
for all we know.
Yeah, everybody everybody is gonna do a save to see at the end of this if they made it to the other side.
Holy shit.
So everybody's gonna get like a plus something.
On the saves.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So you don't need to save because
'Cause
you
I'm floating no matter what.
well Aaron, I was gonna say Aaron because Aaron's like
I guess it depends on where he lands.
Yeah, I
Shoots
landed
into the side
on
of the mountain.
I landed on what's it called? The ship that we're trying to find.
On Chelsea ship.
No, not Jezza's ship, the Bloody Mary. I landed on the Bloody Mary.
I was like, end fight. You're in the
Wow.
elemental plane.
Yeah. I flew into the elemental plane. Wow.
all right, so now it's
crazy.
these guys are coming in like all like hundreds of bikers like and they catch up to the van and they're like grabbing onto the van, putting chains on the van and shit. You ain't getting away from us, man. We gotta get you. And they don't really attack. They're just trying to like, we're gonna follow you guys. Blah, fuck you guys. That's their turn.
Bastards.
And the ground is falling apart as this is happening.
Oh fuck.
Now it's Shlomo's turn.
Oh, so I guess as I come back from the jump and I'm hit the ramp and like zooming down to the bottom, I look at the bottom, look at the charges, and I see 2 out of the 3 remaining. And as I reach the base of the jump, right before the jump, I press the button twice, and then
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
back.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Wow.
You hear the roar of
40,000
40,000 dragons. And
Actual dragon. Come by.
you see like the spirit of a dragon just carry you from underneath, and the wings come out again, and the flaming tail like shoots out like a rocket, and you're just like just hitting some high wee. And fireworks are going off while you're doing this. Like,
Oh fuck yeah!
and there's Aaron in the sky, fucking glowing like a laser. and yeah, that's your turn.
Hell yeah, that's dope.
And now we got.
Tell me the caravan has a Borgen button too.
Yeah, the caravan does have a Borgen button.
Oh
and he just sees Belgicar sees you guys just do that shit, and he's like, "Oh, Janky, look, there's got to be a button in here like that. They do something like that. Borgen likes to do this kind of stuff." He's like searching through. He's like, and he finds this like little tiny button underneath the dashboard, and he's like, "Belgicar, man, like, this shit, like, don't really press it that often, but sometimes just if you're in real deep danger, you press it, it'll do some good stuff." Like, "Yeah, that's the one, press it. And they press it, and
Wait, hold on. Captain Mungo's on the roof. He's not even in the vehicle. He's gonna go flying off.
He's got like a
Captain
space
Mungo.
harness.
"Hold on, Captain Mungo." Oh, fuck. Okay, go. And they press it, and he's like kicking guys off that are like trying to climb onto the van. And they press it. He's still holding onto the bomb and kicking people off. And they press it, and the whole back of the caravan turns into a massive rocket. Just like and he's like, Captain Mungo is holding on. He's like, "Whoa!" And he drops the bomb as they take off. And you're all in space right now. Like, you're all not in space, but you're all flying in the sky, and you see in the like far in the distance below you, there's this tiny cliff face that you all came from. And
Wait, isn't Belmont still down there?
I'm still chilling.
oh yeah. Well, you see Belmont.
Belmont does a death save.
Belmont. Belmont's turn is coming up. But
Well,
you can see like
if you want to, I could just react and in my moment see that the bomb is falling because I've got the high ground and I just fucking press my button.
You see the explosion happen, then Belmont just soars through the explosions. Just
Well, it didn't
I'm coming in as it's exploding.
it didn't explode yet, but it's you can just see like you guys are all in, like looking at it from the distance, and you can see like it's just a tiny cliff. That's how high you guys are.
And then you just see the little smoke trail of tiny little Belmont. I can see it, you guys.
Now it's Belmont's turn.
All right, well, I mean, I've got nothing I need to do down there, so we'll just hit this accelerate and press this dandy little button down here. And
Okay.
also, I didn't want to let you guys know this, but I do still have a little bit of WAP. And just because it does seem like a bit of an occasion, I Belmont does the line.
Belmont does a line. Fuck it. And
Man, this is a pretty big jump.
you hit that jump button. You hit that Borgen button, and your bike transforms into a straight up rocket with lasers, a laser rocket. And you just, as you're shooting up into the sky, the laser from your bike just saws it cuts straight through the rock.
Oh wow. Shit.
And it creates it like cuts through like you look behind you and you created a canyon with your laser.
Holy crap.
Shit.
And this thing, like you're hitting speeds that Aaron is hitting right now. Almost.
Oh fuck.
Wow.
Jesus.
And it's
Jesus,
just like
Morgan. The drugs are hitting just right.
And now you guys are all in the sky, and it's like slow motion, like, you know, classical music playing. And you see, like, you're just like, oh, it's actually nice up here. And you look down at this tiny little cliff face on the side of the canyon and just see this explosion. All of the canyon just collapses in on itself and just covers all these dudes. Explosion.
Wow.
And that was the episode.
And we are
Christ.
suspended in midair.
We did it again. We managed to take the explosion concept and then made it even more intense by turning it into a motorcycle chase.
Literally a cliffhanger. Literally.
I just hear like the flight of the Valkyries as we're like all scoring on. It's
Yeah. So I'm not
That's
gonna
crazy.
get you guys to roll anything because you basically all
We all
You
cleared
made
it with those buttons.
you just like and
Those are
then you
intense.
finally land just and then you guys look up and you're like, where the hell are we? I've never been to this side of the desert before.
Well, that was our dude's journey for today. Tune in next time on Rainbow Valley Radio, where we will be continuing our dude's journey. And I'll be sitting here continuing my journey as well, in my lonely shack in the middle of the desert, watching the sunset in a shimmering rainbow glow. And I wish you the best on your journey as well. May you all drift peacefully in the twilight, and may the stars be your guide. I'm your host, Bronson Rogers, signing off, and good night.